Hello and welcome to Unique Spirit. So these are your piles. This is pile 1 and this is the Light Seers Tarot. And then pile 2 is the Fairy Tarot. And then you've got the Angel Tarot, number 3. So timestamps will be below, and in the description you will find my Facebook link if you would like a private reading. So let's jump into pile 1 with the Light Seers. Okay, so what do your angels and ancestors want you to know right now? Like, what is to them the most important thing that you need to know right now in your journey? Okay, so they're saying that you guys are clinging onto a situation that no longer serves you. So you're avoiding this. You're avoiding a tower moment. So you know that the foundation that you have built something upon isn't solid, and that at any moment it could crumble down. But you're clinging onto this idea. So this Queen of Wands is one of very inspiring, passionate energy. Now, what I'm seeing here is that you could need to communicate with a female or a feminine energy around you about a situation that you just don't feel like. Okay, so it's like you need guidance. So you could be someone that needs to seek out some support from friends close to you. So talking to people in your circle about a situation. Spirit feels like someone has already given you the answer, but maybe you haven't heard them, because I feel like you don't want to walk away from a situation. You don't want something to end. You might not want change in your life, but Spirit is asking you to really sit in your energy and contemplate and reflect on the situation, because there's something that you don't know about these kinds of situations that people end up in, and they cling on to them because they either feel like, there is a better outcome, a better path, a better direction this could lead to, or they just fear the unknown. But what you don't know is that the universe will eventually create this tower moment in your life. So you can cling on to it, but it's like the more you cling on to something, the more pain it will create in the future for you. So Spirit's like, if you learn to release what doesn't serve you now, I feel like it's less painful in the future. Yeah, so you guys are delaying change in your life and delaying an outcome, because it's like it's going to happen, but it's like you don't want it to be on your terms. So there's this cycle that you're within that Spirit feels like will continue, until this Tower moment occurs in your path. And yeah, you have choices. I feel like you have choices. So we've got the King of Swords in reverse. So I feel like there's this blockage when it comes to communication, because it's something that you need to communicate with someone, and you're afraid that it could create this Tower moment in your life. There's also this blockage with your throat chakra. There's something about you just not knowing how to express something. So, what does Spirit, your ancestors and angels wish for you to know right now? You guys are carrying a lot on your shoulders, are carrying a lot in your mind that you need to learn to release. There's a lot of difficulties and burdens in your life, or you have gone through a lot of struggles in your journey to reach where you are right now. So that could be a reason why you fear change, because you have gone through so much in life, and I feel like you're walking a path that's not really a path. Like you've made your own path in life. That's what I'm seeing. And there's no real direction is what I'm getting as well. There's a lot of burdens that you're carrying that Spirit wants you to release to them. So much is stopping you. So we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it's like you guys might be living or feeling like you're living a mundane life, like an everyday routine, everything's the same. And there's just this lack of inspiration. So I feel like, you could have been someone that was very, inspired artistically, either through music or through art or some form here. And you've lost that, that spark, that passion, and that drive. That's also something that I'm getting that, and you need to know the word inspiration comes from in spirit, so working through spirit. So whatever you're creating, whether music, writing, whatever, is, spirit's pretty much your partner in that creation. They don't want to take all the credit, but, they help give you inspiring ideas. And I feel like you have blocked spirit out to new ideas and to following your passion in life, because there is a lot of fears that are stopping you. So we've got the Fool in reverse. So you could be lacking faith that the universe will catch you in the end. You feel like maybe this is all that there is to your life, and you don't see anything beyond what is occurring. Now, this is because you've kind of lost your path along your journey. You were someone that was and is supposed to connect to spirit through something creative. So you could be like, hang on. Okay. There's something to do with your creativity. And, you could be an artist, or you could be this or that. So you could also be a water sign or an air sign here. I'm getting more water. So I'm getting Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm being told that you could be still young. Like, that's the thing here. Like, you're not putting into consideration is that you are still got your youth, no matter what age you are, and when you are watching this, you still have youth inside you, and Spirit wants you to capture that, and that will bring forward a lot more of your inspiration. Yeah, but there is a big need to grow past a situation in your life. For some watching this could be quite young mentally. I'm not want to say immature or anything like that, but maybe like you are struggling to cope with your emotions during this time. There's some sense of let me just get a clarification. Okay. So yeah, I feel like you are pretty young and you're still learning so much in life, and I feel like Spirit is trying to show you that, your wishes can still come true. You need to learn more about who you are and release the you need to go like inwards a lot more than you are at the moment. And I feel like every time you go inwards, I feel like you take a step up this staircase to a higher vibration, and you grow spiritually. So I feel like you're learning also that past issues, like if you went through some loss in the past, and it really has weighed on your emotions, I feel like Spirit is trying to make you grow past this experience, to show you that there is more coming, that this isn't the end. Okay. They want you to explore new territories in life, like stepping outside of your comfort zone. You're definitely someone that has built up walls in your connections, and Spirit is saying that they want you to step over this, step over your obstacle, step over your little wall that you've created, and explore outside of that. Clarification for Nine of Wands. Okay, so there's some swift action, It's also some, they say that you might, yeah, I feel like this is saying that you're overly defensive in some cases. So very quickly, easily put up your walls when it comes to people or situations. And then we've got the Three of Cups in reverse. So, to me, this could be like, to me, I feel like this is all about your confidence and things that have happened in your past for the reason for these walls to be up. So, you could have been really hurt and betrayed in the past. And, there's something, because we've got the Page of Wands, which is another very useful card here with the Page of Cups as well. Very young energy coming through. I mean, you still have so much to experience. You think, yeah, these is really strong walls for someone that's quite young. But I feel like that's because you've had such a difficult life. Like maybe you've had a very difficult childhood. With the Page of Cups in reverse, it does talk about childhood trauma. So, in saying that, Spirit is pretty much trying to move you outside of your walls. But, they understand also why they're up. So they don't, they don't think badly of this at all. They just feel like you put your walls up too quickly when it comes to people. You shut a lot of people out. And this could disrupt your relationships. So what else does your angels and guides and ancestors wish to tell you tonight? Okay, it's the Queen of Swords, speaking your truth. So another card about communication coming forward. We've got the King of Swords in reverse, which is someone that is finding it very hard to communicate. And then you've got the Queen of Swords, who demands the truth. So, if you are someone that generally demands the truth from people, but yet you're sitting back and maybe being a little bit dishonest with other people, you need to sit and reflect on that energy and how you can grow past that and learn to communicate. If you expect people to communicate clearly to you, but you shut down so easily, I feel like that's what you're going to attract your whole life, is dishonest energy. And then we've got the Emperor in reverse, which is this, I feel like you're learning how to step into your leadership energy, how to have more willpower and confidence and often more honesty, really, when it comes to the self. So we're now going to pull some oracle cards. So what does your spirits, ancestors, angels have to say for pile 1? So we have Snake, shed old skin. So this is talking about letting go of an old you, as well as an old story that keeps replaying over and over in your mind, releasing all things that no longer serve you. it's just all about releasing and letting go as well. What else does your angels and ancestors have to say? So we've got the Sun. So enjoy success and happiness. So they very much want you to be happy and enjoy the success that you are going to be creating in your journey. So it's like they're leading you to this success and happiness. But in order for you to get there, you must shed the old to allow the new to come in. And then we on the bottom have the air guardian. So shift your perception. I always get that word wrong, and I think I always will. Don't know why. Anyway, onto Moon Oracle cards here. What does your spirit, angels, ancestors have to say for you? What messages do they have? So you are very close to achieving a goal. A win-win outcome is forecast. Very much when you achieve this goal, you are going to be able to see success and a win come through. And I feel like Spirit here is telling you that they are by your side, supporting you, rooting for you to achieve this. But it's going to take you to take some action in letting go of the past. So believe in the impossible. So your mindset is extremely important. If I feel like that you might be a water sign who is very much very powerful in their ability to manifest their dreams and their goals, but it's like you have to be able to believe that you can achieve this thing. So whatever it be, you need to believe that you can take this leadership role and step forward into this higher vibration and release the old so the new can enter, which the new really feels like very, very warm, happy, abundant energy coming forward. There's a lot of balance with Libra energy coming forward. And then we've got hold your vision. So you have a vision, but I feel like, it could be quite hard to get there. And I feel like the obstacles that you are facing are very much internal, things that you are dealing with inside. So yeah, then we've got don't let the past hold you back. So very much the past is holding you back, pile one, in letting go. And it's like whatever you're holding on to, Spirit's telling me that could be jeopardizing your future. If you do release the old and embrace new beginnings here, I feel like you're very close to what you've always dreamt about in your life. And they are urging you. I feel like they're really, really talking to you. So, like, you could be having dreams. I feel like you could be having visions as well. They could be giving you visions and, really, trying to give you signs. So synchronicities could be something big, like numbers, angel numbers, or someone's name or something that's repetitive and reminds you of, of a new path here that I feel like you guys should be taking. Because what else do we have here? We've got the daughter spirit. So to me, they want you to be more in touch with spirit, with them, and to communicate a lot more than you do. I feel like because you've had so much crap happen in your life, it's hard to connect to a higher being, because like it's hard to hold faith that there is something more than what you've experienced and what you are experiencing, because I don't know, I just feel really low energy in that you've been around your whole life. Very low energy. And it's really hard to shift your view and your perception. So spirit's like, like the old does not serve you anymore, the past does not serve you anymore. The people in that kind of energy and in that cycle and circle of the old also don't serve you. So we've got man holding a heart. So this talks about, an opened heart being offered. But I feel like, say if you are a masculine watching this, I feel like this is spirit, saying that the way for you to open up to spirit more is to open up your heart. I mean, that doesn't need to be masculine, it could be feminine as well. It applies to everyone. But love is being offered. Love is on the table here. But I feel like it can't happen until the old is gone. So we've got anxiety. And I feel like this is definitely your anxiety about things coming to an end. So this tower moment that eventually, no matter if you cling on to this or not, will occur and things will crumble down and you will be forced to go down a new path and rebuild on a more solid foundation. So it's like, you have anxiety of probably the unknown. So you fear walking down a new path because you don't know what's coming. But Spirit's definitely telling you that if you stay on the current path, that you have more to worry about than what you would have if you just walk down a completely new direction and release the old. So we've got all tied up. So Spirit does see that you are taking on a lot more than you can handle. And you're like probably very much a workaholic. So you're distracting yourself probably from this change, from this completely new beginning, from releasing the old. So you're just keeping busy, maybe just working, not thinking about it. So we've got kindness. So Spirit is like, you could also love dogs, animals. I feel like animals might be a way that Spirit also connects to you. So take that as it resonates. What else am I seeing? Change. Wow. Wow. Okay, so your angels very much want you guys to change something up here. They want change for you and you don't want change. So what I'm seeing is this is all about timing, because you are not willing to release this thing or this situation or this person. And in timing, I feel like there you won't have a choice here. So then we've got action. So spirit, your ancestors, they want you to take action towards changing your path. Very much so. And do know that if you do stay in this situation, whatever it be, that in time, everything's just going to change. So it's like, you could take this Emperor energy and take leadership of this change in your life, or completely release it to spirit and be like, okay, well, whatever happens, and if the foundation does tumble down, then it does tumble down. But yeah, this is like timing. What I'm also being told is that you could be wasting a lot of your precious time in a situation that honestly just creates a lot more heartache for you. So what else does your spirit ancestors, guides have to say for you? So we have Two of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellect and the emotional. So you're trapped between the brain and the heart in making a decision. So your brain's telling you to stay, your heart's telling you to move past all this and into a new direction. So you're trying to make a decision. You're being very indecisive and it's holding you back, and spirit's like trying to point to the right direction here, and you're just like, I don't know. But I feel like it's really obvious for some of you people. I'm just saying, because, I feel like whatever you're holding on to is some form of pain. So it could be a person or a situation, and which could be very, 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 very hard to move past. So I don't mean to, dig at you. It's just that, your brain will always make you question, love, and it doesn't see things as clearly as love in your heart does, and that's where you'll find spirit is in your heart, and not, then we've got the moon. So a powerful, intuitive, vision, also letting go of worry and fear and understanding the truth of a situation. So I feel like most of you have, this talks about seeing a vision or having a dream about this change that spirit is trying to pull you towards. Now, I feel like they see that you're trying to be you're trying to people please. You're trying to please others and not come across as an asshole. But I feel like you need to be honest and start understanding the truth of this situation, that it's actually your fears and worries that is stopping you. And feel and understand that regardless of these fears and worries, there's going to be a period where the foundation that you are clinging onto will crumble down. So what else do we have here? We have no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. So confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. So this is all about being in your head, and this is about also needing to make a decision. Wow. Pretty much you guys are confused between your heart and your head, and you're like, part of you is like, I'll give this up to spirit and let them work it out. And spirit's telling you, well, hang on here. Don't you want to move away from this pain and this suffering? Don't you want change? Like, isn't that what you've been manifesting? But like, now that you have that option, it's like, you're like, I'll get the next boss. And it's like, spirit sees that will create some heartache in the future, if that's how you're going to be. Because I feel like you're missing an opportunity. So we've got the 3 of Spring. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So this is about planning your steps, planning to move away from this past energy. So they do see that you're planning, but you're very slow. And I feel like this has got to do with something to do with timing, and Spirit's like, honey, stop procrastinating. Hurry up. You might miss out on something here. It's also like having patience. So maybe some people need patience with you right now, and yeah, take that as it is. We've got reward yourself for all your hard work. Being happily and successfully self-employed. Cherishing your time alone. So it's a very independent, single energy coming forward here. And you are someone that probably, like I'm seeing, your fears come also when it comes to commitment and losing your freedom. So maybe you don't want to, have someone to kind of, I don't know, like you don't want a commitment, obviously. You don't want a relationship here right now. I feel like that could be a fear for you, like giving your power away from someone to someone, having maybe to, I don't know, it's like you just want to be single and have fun. But I feel like Spirit's like, that's old you. That's the old you. And then we've got the Princess of Winter, which talks about your integrity and being truthful when you communicate to people. It's also about actually, as well as you could be meeting or connecting with an indigo child or adult. So say if you meet someone, I feel like Spirit is moving you towards meeting someone that is very intuitive, gifted, is an indigo child, so adult. So from a completely different planet to here. They have beautiful gifts of healing, and they're just so in tune with spirit. So I feel like this matches up with you needing to open up to your heart, and that being the gateway to spirit, because you're meeting someone that is also, or is very in tune with spirit. So it's like you're having both things. You're having love and you're having a really deep, soulful connection that just feels like meaningful. Then you got the Prince of Spring. So this talks about needing to take immediate action. It talks about a passionate relationship. So taking immediate actions towards a relationship. And it being, and then like having challenges in this relationship and it being actually successful and being able to overcome all those challenges. So we get the Chariot, which talks about movements. So I feel like, Spirit's asking you to move quickly towards opening your heart up. You put your barriers up for so long. Yes, you've gone through a lot of heartache, but it's like, now's the time to assert yourself, to have that confidence. Spirit says you're very charming, very passionate, and very confident in yourself. So they feel like you have a lot of dedication and self-discipline as well on your path, and that you really should be celebrating your accomplishments. So you've accomplished something really big in your life via having a lot of self-discipline and willpower. So gone for what you want in life or overcome something very, very difficult. They also feel like you're in the spotlight. So you are like someone of importance. You could be like a mentor or like a leader with the Emperor energy here. So yes, usually you are someone of leadership role and authority figure towards people, maybe even a boss or however it is. But when it comes to love, you're just like, your brain's all wackety woo woo. And we've got the 10 of Autumn. So take steps to ensure the financial security of children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. So this is all about your family, and that could be something that you're very focused on at the moment. Something about children and making sure that they are secure in their life. Now, you might not even have children. You could be someone that is single, no kids, but very financially stable, and Spirit's like, that's going to help you in the future for your family, future family. And you know that you're coming across very, very stable and very dedicated. So if you have a goal of creating a family, I'm seeing that being quite successful for you. And we got the 3 of Winter, so reach out to others for comfort and love, and you will grow stronger from the situation. Sadness that will heal with time. Oh my goodness, my throat. Yeah, you guys have gone through such a huge ordeal in your past. So much pain. That could just be from losing loved ones, friends, from, releasing a relationship that you were like really deeply entwined with, being betrayed, being cheated on, whatever it be that has created you sadness. Spirit feels like this is something that will most likely follow you no matter which direction you go in. So it's something that you will overcome in time, but it's not a race. But they want you to know that love's the answer in order to heal completely, like, and in real, like, in truth, like, love is the answer. I can't say that enough. So I'm going to leave that for pile 1, and if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Please leave your feedback below, and thank you so much. Okay, pile 2. Now, what do your angels and ancestors and spirit guides wish for you to know right now? What is it that they wish for you to know right now? Okay, there's definitely something that you need to be looking at a different perspective about, changing the way that you look at a situation and embracing your uniqueness as well. They feel like that you're an extremely unique person. You have some awesome abilities and skills and talents that you possibly are not aware of right now and will eventually tap into as time goes by. There is a temporary pause in a situation that Spirit's like, just look at it in a different light, because nothing stands still forever. There is always change. So we've got the 5 of Winter, walking away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. Wow. So yes, Spirit's definitely wanting you to look at a different perspective of the current situation that you're in when it comes to people around you, or a situation that you're in. There's some dishonesty. I mean, look within yourself. If that's coming from you, then maybe it's time to open up. But I feel like Spirit's telling you that there's some dishonest people around you. So we got life experience card coming through. Let go of belief systems that no longer serve or work for you. So an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities and change. So I feel like what they're saying is once you gain a different perspective and gain the truth in a situation, a lot's going to change. So who's being dishonest with pile 2? Now I'm quite intrigued. I'm nosy. So who's being dishonest? Pile 2. So we've got 9 of Spring. Protect the fruits of your labor. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Wow. So what I'm getting here is that people that you work with or around are being quite dishonest in some aspect. So that could be employers, employees, your boss, or whoever the case is. I feel like even maybe friends, for some of you. And this is like going to bring a lot of challenges into your life and change. Okay. The two of summer here talks about your relationships being healed. So I feel like for some of you have gone through this dishonesty already and this life-changing experience. So you might have gone through, a betrayal in a romantic partnership here, in a commitment. And there's some form of healing and forgiveness coming forward. But Spirit's asking you to protect what you've created in regards to this situation. But there's going to be some challenges because people aren't being honest. Sorry. So we've got the dreamer. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure and trust yourself. Okay, so I really feel like for some of you are clinging on to a relationship or some form of commitment, whether it be job or a relationship. You're clinging on to this, and Spirit's like, well, the tower moment. So this really could, you know what? Go back to pile 1 and watch pile 1 because this is pile 1 as well. Yeah. So pile 1 talked about a lot about tower moments and things coming to an end, things coming to a completion, but there being destruction. Now, I feel like Spirit's telling you, and your angels are telling you, that this tower moment is also coming into pile 2 here. And it's because you find out that people are being dishonest to you. People are being lying to you about something. So that's why Spirit wants you to embrace a new purpose, a new beginning, a new adventure, a new path, and to have faith in unexpected opportunities, to trust yourself in taking this leap. Yeah, the Emperor, that was pretty much the card for pile 1 as well. So Emperor talks about using logic and structure to increase your success. So it's time to get organized. And they want you to have a firm but compassionate energy towards you when you take this step in the new direction. They want you to have a lot more courage than you currently have. It's like you guys don't know any better than what you are dealing with right now. And Spirit's like, honey, 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 you deserve so much better than what you are being offered right now. And you have this choice to release. So we've got Queen of Winter. Let go of people, things that no longer serve you. Oh my goodness. Now is the time to focus on your career. And yeah, this is about also being unmarried or divorced individual. So quite single, independent, strong, patient, self-sufficient. Yeah, and they're also saying you're very funny. You have a funny humor. And they are saying to let people go. Let people go. This could be an ex. You might be clinging onto an ex. And this ex is just like, Oh my goodness. Alright, so you're over here and your back's turned. And she's over here feels like they're holding hands with another person. And you're just like looking from afar. But your back's turned so you can't see it. Oh my goodness, that's so sad. So 2 of autumn, bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs. And alright, so you got great skills at multitasking. Well done. Spirits condoning you on that. What else are they saying? Yeah, they're telling you to have more fun. Where is this fun nature of yours gone? Like, maybe you have not been in that energy for some time, because, man, your life there's something going on when it comes to healing from the past, a past connection here. You really need to let go of this ex. This ex is not for you. You're not for them. So the High Priestess, trust your intuition. Careful reflection before taking action. Insight that comes through meditation. So this is about, the unknown. Things being hidden. Things being hidden from you. Oh my goodness. Spirit's trying to call someone out here. They're lying to you. Oh my gosh. What are they lying about? Let's see what they're lying about, hey? Let's get the juicy goss. What are they lying to you about? What are they lying to you about? Something about a decision. Yeah, I'm going to get more. There's something about this decision that they have made, but it feels like something about children and a decision. Oh, okay, I feel like they're meant to be doing something and they're procrastinating something in relation to children. Oh my goodness. So if you are dealing with an ex and children, they are like, they're telling you one thing and they're doing the quite the opposite, okay? I feel like they're using you and trying to get at you through children, if this resonates with you. Okay, so there's a lot of worry about a situation. And it's not like you're worrying about yourself, it's like you are staying up worrying about other people. But I feel like this has got to do with children. So this has got to do with a family matter, and you are pretty much very fearful of the worst case scenario happening to your kids. You're also very worried that the past can repeat itself, and that's something that makes you very fearful to move forward. This person is sitting on something very important, and they're being quite unmotivated and procrastinating something very important. So we've got strength. Now I feel like when it comes to your children, when it comes to your children, that's where your strength comes in. But it's like you need to remember to be a lot more graceful, because you could be like, you could explode Yeah, you could explode into this protective mode for your children or for whoever this is, honestly. But it's like, what else are they lying about? What else are they lying about? The Hermit. So they're taking a break from something. And then we've got renewal. So I feel like they are sitting on a decision here because they are not sure what they want for their future. They are learning what they want still in their future. And for some of you, I'm not quite sure. It's like there's children involved, there's exes involved, and then there's like this huge decision that someone's sitting on. We've got ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. It's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities are also coming for you. So, alright. So what you should know is that yes, there's someone that is not being very honest. I feel like there's definitely a triangle situation between you and your ex and someone else connected to your ex. And then there's a lot of dishonesty behind that. And then it's like, seriously, like, this person's full of shit. You're not doing what they said they were going to do. So let's see what else your ancestors and spirit guides have to say. Druid, so hold the space. Be the light. Exchange energy to create abundance. An eagle, see from a higher perspective. So look at this situation in a completely new light. Look at it every angle you can possibly look at this situation, is what they're saying. Your wisdom is also going to be something that's going to be able to give you a bigger perspective of this situation. So you might be going through a cycle that you've already gone through with this person when it comes to lying. You're being told to learn how to exchange your energy with other people because I feel like you are a healer and you have the ability to create such healing energy for other people around you. You're learning about that. You're learning about what you're truly capable of. You like your own independent space. So that's okay. Spirit sees that as something that is beneficial to you connecting to them. So they're like, you can keep doing that, but, it's okay to exchange your energy with other people now and then, like, open up a little bit. So what else does Spirit have to say? We've got, dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. So something I feel like is coming to a completion, and it might be a bit rocky, a bit, your emotions might be all over the place, And you might find it hard to bring out your kindness when it comes to being lied to, being disrespected, especially around like innocent like people. Like if you have children here in a situation, it's going to be hard to find that gentle touch, to find your kindness. So something, they're just saying, remember who you really are in this situation, and don't allow it to bring out the worst in you. So we've got the miracles are endless. So believe in the impossible in regards to a situation. They're trying to make you aware that there is more than this. Yeah, snake spirit. So you are healing. You're definitely healing. Definitely healing. And you know what? You're healing from being betrayed. And, this person's still doing it. And it's like, just wow, man. Just wow. Okay, so onto your moon month. What does your angels and ancestors have to say? So we have time to release negativity. So this could be people, this could be a way of thinking, this could be actions and behaviors that you are partaking in your everyday life. What I'm seeing here is that you're healing, so you could be taking substances that you think that are helping you heal, right? It's taking away your pain at that moment. But in the end, it's still something very negative that is weighing you down and that eventually needs to be released here. So paying attention to the way that you're healing. Is it through like a substance? Is it through something healthy? What else does Spirit have to say? And your ancestors and angels. Communication is key. So we've got Scorpio and we've got Gemini energy coming forward. So you're being asked to communicate with someone. What else? Nothing will come out of this situation. Now, you are good enough. So what does this nothing will come out of this situation? What is this in relation to? So this is about your fears of what's happening with your family. So children. So we did bring up these fears coming up around the worst case scenario happening, and Spirit's like, no, that's not going to happen. Nothing's going to come from that situation. So your fears aren't going to form into reality. And then we've got Cancer coming forward saying you and your loved ones are safe. So there's safety, there's security, there's nothing to worry about. And then we've got the Virgo energy coming through, a lot of healing energy, and that's just reminding you that you are good enough. No matter what, you are good enough. Now, what do we do now? Messages does your angels and ancestors, spirit guides, have for you right now? Oh, communication. All right, throat chakra. You guys need to communicate something. And then we've got adjustment possibilities. So, you've got these changes that need to be made. They want to let you know that there's multiple doors open for you. Then we've got Goddess of the Moon. So this is all about your intuition and using your intuition when you communicate. So, maybe you maybe you don't know how to communicate something to someone, because that was in pile 1 too. Please go back and check that out, because I really feel like this connects. And so if you're having troubles with your throat chakra and expressing something, expressing your truth, expressing your light, expressing your love, Spirit feels like you seek their help and their advice a lot. I feel like through a connection. So that's why you're here. Wow, so dumb. And then they're saying you need patience. So whatever this situation is, you need patience around. They're asking you to have patience. And then we've got the man holding a heart. So this could be someone coming in. This could be your heart opening up. That I feel love is on the table here for you. There's a need to be patient with this person, or with yourself, opening up your heart again. Because you've been hurt so much. And so we've got Angel of Balance, and you're trying to balance so much in your life. There's so much responsibilities. Then we've got Journey, which talks about travel. So Spirit is trying to support you in a situation where you are trying to find balance between, your everyday life and responsibilities. And then, on top of that, they're there helping you to heal from past betrayals, past sorrows, so you can learn to reopen your heart up and walk a new path and travel a new adventure here, which they have gone on about several times for you, pile 2. So they want you to know that there is many options available to you, and pretty much the door is your choosing here. So that should give you a lot of confidence in knowing that, people find you very attractive is what I'm hearing, and that you do have multiple love interests. So that is that. Now we'll go on to pile 3. Thank you so much. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below. Thank you. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to my channel. So please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe, because that would be awesome. I'm fairly new and don't have many subscribers at all. So what does your angels, ancestors, spirit guides have for you today? What messages do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? Okay. So there's movement forwards in a situation. I feel like they're reassuring you that there's going to be an important achievement made, but it requires your self-discipline and willpower in order for that to happen. Yes, so we've got the Emperor energy coming forward. So this is only going to happen once you step into being a leader and having more organization and using more logic and structure. So, yeah, you guys are, on the road to success here. Wow. The world. This is something that is quite beautiful to see, guys. I'm so happy for you. So, it's like you guys are on the path forward towards such abundance. A job well done, basically. So much joy and contentment and gratitude is waiting at the finish line in this situation for you. So, that could be that anything from you finishing studies, from you, you know, advancing in your career path. And this could even to do with love. I don't know yet, but for now, I'm just seeing that there has been a cycle that has been going on for some time, and it's finally coming to an end. And that is because you are taking those steps towards that. So what else does your spirit ancestors and angels have to say? They say that they are helping you by giving you new ideas and inspiration. So I feel like they've given you visions and you've had dreams about a certain achievement in your life that you're trying to work towards. And like you could see that you were like, you know, you could have a dream at your dream job or wherever, like whatever. They're saying that it's time to start seeing the truth of this situation, and that it's all about your energy that you are putting into the universe. So it's all about, as well as balance. So the challenge actually is coming from within you. And once you know that, I feel like you're going to be able to just fly forwards and be able to overcome all these obstacles, because you'll be like, why have I let myself, you know, delay this path for so long when it was literally that simple to take that step forward? And then we've got events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things are happening at once. So this energy, this fire energy, comes forward once you enter this Emperor energy, which is also a fire energy. So, you know, we are in April, and April is Aries, which is fire season. So I feel like this could be happening quite soon. Then we've got the Five of Water. So this is about your perspective of a situation. You're not seeing the positives, and you're just too focused on what you've lost in the past. This is something that is stagnating you. And I feel like that is something that's worrying spirit here. Is that you're too focused on what's been lost in the past to be able to focus on these two cups here being offered to you. You know, the two cups represents the twin flames. So this could be about love for some of you, but not for all. So look at the Star. So happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and you are on the right path. So I feel like this is saying, yes, you are on the right path, but I feel like you need to direct it in a more inspiring direction. Something that makes you like, something that brings adventure and growth, because the path that you're currently on, I'm seeing that there needs change. You need to start making more positive, optimistic, long-term plans, envisioning, dreaming these plans into form. So you're manifesting with spirit right now your goals, and spirit's like, you know, you can fasten this up. You don't have to go so slow. What else do they say? They say events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. So, wow. So much momentum once that light bulb goes off, right? So much momentum. Yeah, there's change coming right after. So you are moving towards, you will be, I feel like, or are, moving towards such significant life changes. So that's in a good thing. This is coming through as a positive, but for some of you, change can be scary. This is something significant. So, but I'm just seeing abundance with it. We have falling in love and spiritual growth, a new home. Then we have Two of Fire. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts, continuing to move forward. So I feel like for some of you have gone through this significant changes already in your life, and you're learning to move forward from all this stagnated energy that the past has on you. I feel like you're growing through, when it comes to your spirituality, you're advancing. Your vibration is advancing. There's growth when it comes to connections. So they're also, showing me the Two of Air coming through. So being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, and pretending there is nothing wrong. Pretending there is no problem. So what does that mean? What do they mean by that? Because the Two of Air is such a stale energy, and you're going through what I feel like is more momentum. Oh, okay. Six of Water. So this is someone from the past. So you could be still connected with an ex that is dragging you down, or connected to old acquaintances or old ways of thinking or old behaviors or old anything. They're like, you're reminiscing on the past too much. Also, there's issues with children that are like blocking you from making a decision. And what do they want to, what do they say about that? Why is children blocking a situation here? Okay, there's a need for patience. I feel like it's because, honestly, Spirit's like making me feel like you feel guilty to move on from a situation, to move away from an ex or old family matters, and to actually be happy. There's some form of guilt inside you that's keeping you stagnated and stuck. And you're like pretty much denying your own happiness. But I feel like this is all about having patience, because it's like you are envisioning your future and what it will look like, but it's like you can't get there quite yet. You can't make that decision, you can't make that movement forward, because there's things in the past that still need to be healed and mended and resolved. And yeah, what else does Spirit, your angels and ancestors say about this situation? So the High Priestess, listen to your intuition, have patience, and consider carefully what you want before acting. Right. So don't be impulsive, have patience. Have patience during this time. Patience, patience, patience. We have great sadness. So take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others, or both. Yeah. Definitely past trauma happening. And you know what? Like, if you're someone that's having family difficulties, issues with children, whether that be having children of your own, maybe you can't get pregnant and having some difficulties with that, or generally I'm just seeing, honestly, a lot of like relationship issues and a lot of sorrow from like past events that have created such great sadness within you. And this could be from your own childhood as well. You don't want to rush into something, but you need to know that the 7th Earth is saying that your seeds are well planted. There's nothing to worry about. Literally nothing to worry about. But you're very fearful of, moving forward. They're saying that, seeds have been planted either by your thoughts or by your actions, or some case, whatever it is. There's something that's been planted, and Spirit is now tending to those seeds. And it's like having faith that this pause in action and the reason that you need patience is all to do with healing. And, you don't have anything to worry about at all. So we've got the Page of Water. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Psychic abilities. So this person, them are very intuitive, sensitive, possibly a water sign, artistic. Then we've got 9 of Earth. So you are someone that Spirit's saying that, you enjoy your alone time. You enjoy being single. You enjoy, your life's little luxuries. And then, like, on another hand, you've got, like, people entering your life. For some, left, right, and center. For others, maybe it's just one person that you have your eye on. But I feel like, there's this need for patience before you jump straight onto the wagon of being in a committed relationship. It's like they want you to heal from a lot of stuff before you even go down that path, and to actually learn to enjoy your own time alone. Now, I feel like that's a message for me. So Spirit says that there is an ending very close. So something is coming to an end very close, and then I have a new beginning is coming. Oh my goodness. Wow, guys. So it's like, be patient, but something's very much in reach, and I feel like it's this cycle that you've been in. So if you feel like you've been stagnated when it comes to, relationships or your path, it's like, well, honey, the answer's right there. Take it or leave it, but it's going to end up in a new start. So a win-win is forecast. So whatever that is, I feel like there's more balance coming in. So I feel like Yeah, communication, guys. Something about communication coming forward, that is going to start a whole new chapter in your life and bring in a lot more balance. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or Libra. And yes, what do you need to release in order to go through this new beginning, right? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What do you guys need to release? Well, it looks like you need to release a lot of past traumas and to do a lot of shadow work. For some of you, it's like just difficulties around children, and your mindset, and needing a brighter, better, more positive perspective of your situation. So Spirit shows me growth, joy. So they're saying that, you know, whatever you enjoy doing is where you're going to find growth. So basically, keep doing what you enjoy, and you're going to be able to see that you're going to be able to grow past all these pain and trauma in your life when you are having fun in life, when you're enjoying yourself and being happy. Nothing can disturb you. There's more potential, more room for growth and new beginnings. So we've got friends. So a lot of you do rely on, you know, friendships in your life to bring you this joy. Also shown that your friendships could possibly be growing, or your connections in life are growing. Yeah. And then your guides and spirit angels are telling you to go outside more and enjoy nature. Now, what else do they have to say? Do your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors have to say? Okay. So we got the second chakra, which is pointing to, you know, your creativity. There's something that you might have been blocking for a while and need to learn to pick up again. Some kind of art or some kind of thing that brings you joy in life, but is also, you know, a creative output. So it could be writing, it could be, you know, singing, it could be anything. And then we've got third chakra. So your spirits guides are talking to you through your creative streak, your talents, your skills, as well as your third eye. So you could be getting dreams, visions very, very strongly lately, and you could be getting them about people in your life, so about the friends in your life as well, and they want you to start trusting that. They want you to go outside a lot more, and that's going to open up your third chakra and your second chakra a lot more. Nature is going to allow you to literally grow. So we've got journey. So you also are being directed to travel. There's some movement. So either physically or emotionally, there's some movement forwards. And I don't know if I did the spirit animals yet, but I'm just going to pull some more spirit animal cards for pile 3. What do your spirit animals, guides, angels want to say? Mouse spirit. So tending to all the small things, paying attention to the little details in your life. Say if you are looking over, you know, a legal paper work, read everything before you sign things. Also, paying attention to the small things as well. I feel like, you know, you are someone that observes people So observes the energy that you walk into, and the people around you. They're like, pay attention to the small things that people are doing around you. There's something that you're not seeing. What else does Spirit want to say? Alright, so they're saying that you're co-creating with Spirit. So, they are, working behind the veil to make your dreams real, but, they can't do that on their own. So they are expecting you to take leadership, to step into your higher role and your higher purpose here. So they're like, give with gratitude and grace. So they want you to shine your light, be more giving and grateful for, your abundance. So, sharing that sweet honey with people. We've got the badge of spirit, so be fearless and bold. They really want you to start being more confident and going for it. And then we've got rhino spirit, so overcoming any obstacle. And then we got porcupine spirit, which is very defensive at times, very pokey. And you could be going through a phase in your life that's fairly new to you. They want you to know that if you just take this fierce steps into a direction, you don't have to worry about the obstacles, because the rhino spirit's just going to smash them down for you. What else do we have? So, what else does your angels, ancestors, spirit guides have to say for pile 3? Make plans and focus. Shield Maiden. Eagle. See a higher perspective. Looking at the bigger picture. Also talks about looking at, the little details. So the eagle has a really good eye and at observing, and I feel like that's something that Spirit wants you to know, is that you have that eye for detail. Maybe you need to start seeing through something or through someone. What else does Spirit, ancestors, angels have to say? Oh my goodness. So we have great teacher. So learn from spiritual experiences, learning from your past. So you could be in a cycle of something that you've already gone through. Yeah, we've got the mirror guardian, and they want you to learn to sit and reflect on what is actually happening in this situation in your life or on your path currently. Ask yourself, have you done this before? What can you learn from this situation? And yeah, I'm going to leave pile 3 here, and if you would like more, please go to the description and find my Facebook group, and I will do private readings there. And please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.